welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you came here and I really hope you stay. Today we have an interesting video, and that is my fourth wing, Iron Flame and Onyx Storm reading vlog. The first two are gonna be spoilers and Onyx Storm is gonna be no spoilers. I hope you enjoy and let's get into it. Last night I started fourth wing, but I only got like the first chapter in 20 pages, and there are, I think, a couple of things that I wanted to mention. The foreshadowing hits, and I know Rebecca said that Violet's second signet, you see it in, I think it was in book 2, but like on page 3 Violet says, "I don't need the prohibited power of mind reading to know exactly what she sees." And I really think that is her second signet. And there is also like a little foreshadowing when she talks about lightning. And the first time I read this, I underlined when she started talking about Dane and how she liked him, and I am just so sorry because this is fucking marked in my fucking book now, and I still don't like him. He kind of got a redemption in book 2, but not enough. And also when they were talking about the rebellion's kids and their relics, and that they said that General Melgren's dragon was the one that did the marks, but if I'm correct, it was her mom that did the marks on Satan's body. And I was also giggling when Mira said to her, like, stay the hell away from Satan Ryerson, and she definitely did not do that. Also, I don't know why I didn't underline this the first time, but this is when she describes how Satan looks, and yes, I love him. And also, again, at the end of that chapter, when Violet says to Satan, "Your father killed my older brother, seems like we're even," and he tells her partly. And I remember when we found out about the last sentence in this book, that Brennan was alive, that people were saying that in that part you saw the foreshadowing because they were not even, because her brother was alive and his father was dead. But I'm gonna keep reading. I am going to go on chapter 2. I know I'm late as fuck, but I was reading other things and I decided at the last minute that I wanted to do a reread of fourth wing. I don't know if I'll get to Iron Flame, but I also know that my copy isn't getting until like a week later, so I have a little bit of time to read both books, I think. But if not, then I shall just pre-read this one. If Jack Barlow, fuck, I lost my page. If Jack Barlow, however the fuck you say his name, has no haters, I'm fucking dead. I hate him. We just met him in the story, but I hate him. I know I look like ass. Don't tell me about it. We're getting closer. I am on page 106, and this is when they first spar together. She's throwing blades at him, and he goes and says, going for blood today. Are we violence? I don't know. Just Satan makes me feel some type of way, and I need to find more MMCs that give the same vibe as him. Like the not morally gray, I think, but like has you giggling. Just has you giggling. Whenever they enter a page, you're like, ah, that's what I want. So give me Rex of fantasy books or MMCs that give Satan vibes, because that's my man. I mean, he's for everybody, but that's my man. Violet is so relatable because when they're fighting and shit, whatever, they are getting closer. That shit, I can't explain it because I could never do it in the first place. Anyway, they're really close, and she goes and says, I can make out every speck of gold in his onyx eyes, every bump and ridge of his scar. Beautiful fucking asshole. My breath catches and my body warms. The traitorous bitch. We're not attracted to toxic men, I remind myself. You know what? I will not remind myself. Satan is the exception. Satan is the standard. You know what? Fall in love with him. Who the fuck cares? You know? Who the fuck cares? Me? He could be the most toxic man. I'm gone. I'm absolutely gone. I don't care. I don't care. I'm also currently like this, and I'm on page 136, I think. It's presentation day, and I don't know how much farther I have to get to when she meets Taryn, but I'm so excited to see my man, my other man, here. When Dane keeps telling her to give up and go to the scribes, and she keeps saying no, of course, and then he asks her like what changed between Parabet and now, and she goes and says, me. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. You did change. You're a fucking badass that's gonna have 2 fucking dragons. Go you. Every single time that Liam is mentioned, I literally get a pain in my chest. It has been over a year since I read this book first, and I know what's gonna happen. I just can't handle it again. It hurts. It still hurts. I can't read the name without feeling. Oh my god. I don't want to be fucking rude, but I'm actually glad the dragons burned Luca because she was getting on my last nerves. But I'm on page 155, and I'm gonna leave it here because I'm getting hungry, but I'm trying to get to page 200 tonight. It's currently 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. You can't see it, but I'm getting hungry. So let's take a break, and I'll be back when I have something more to say. Taryn just entered the fucking ship. I love him. I even want to cry because I love him. I'm in love with a fucking fictional dragon, and I know we all are, but I will show you this quote because I don't know why I didn't highlight it before, but it just shows how good Taryn is. It says, hello, fuck. A low frustrated grumble sounds in his chest, and then he shocks me to the core as he stretches forward, his front leg becoming a ramp. Dragons never supplicate for anyone, and yet here he is, bowing to make it easier for me to climb on. It's steep but manageable. Like, are you kidding me? I also look like ass today. I just got my period, so if you know, you know. And I also just watched Harry Potter 7, the first part. And if you know, you know, I'm well. But I just want to give a little update. I think about halfway through fourth wing, and I didn't I don't remember that they took so long to kiss, but they also did it fast because this is a 5-book series. But I'm still loving it. Every time I see Liam, I can't because I know what's gonna happen, and I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared to go through it a second time. Also, we also got to the part where Amber gets executed, and tell me I didn't care for her because she did it wrong, but her dragon mourning her, that ripped my heart to shreds because the dragons, oh, they don't have any fault in this. And Dane is also fucking bitch because he didn't fucking believe her, and he shows his true colors. And I know Rebecca tried to give him a redemption arc, but he was so bad in the first book. Not in the way like he was horrible, like, you know, but he was just such a coward. I can't. I'm not like hate him like Jack, but I really dislike him, and I'll just keep reading. I'm trying to get to page 300 so I can try and start Item Flame in the next few days until my copy of Onyx Storm gets home, but we'll see. I'll keep you updated in the blog because after all, this is why I'm doing it. But I'll see you with my next update. They just kiss, and the way I feel, I don't have words for it. I'm speechless. I'm screaming, crying, throwing up. I swear that I just got the camera because I wanted to show this quote. I'm on page 348, and this is after Violet Salmeda at her post. I think that's what it's called. And they were attacked, and Satan didn't let her stay to fight with her sister. Whatever. The point is, she's asking him when did he decide that he didn't want to ruin her, and he goes and says, maybe it was when I saw Oren holding a knife to your throat, or maybe it was when I realized the bruises on your neck were fingerprints and wanted to kill them all over again just so I could do it slowly. Maybe it was the first time I recklessly kissed you, or when I realized I'm fucked because I can't stop thinking about doing more than just kissing you. I love this man with all my heart. No words, no notes, no notes. Hi, I actually don't know what was the last thing I said. I am currently, I think, on page 406. I have like 90 pages left. Happy Onyx Storm release date to those who got it this day. I get my copy next Monday. So, well, I just have to wait. I will finish fourth thing. I shall record my reactions, and I think it gives me enough time to start and finish Item Flame. So we'll see, but let's finish fourth wing. And I just need Onyx Storm. Like, I need air to breathe. I need that book. You don't get it. I think everybody who is reading it gets it, but this is like the trend. Like, how do you explain this feeling to a man or to someone who doesn't read? Like, what do you mean? I am actually unwell because they are about to fight the Venom. Liam just said that I like to think my death, whatever, will be just as honorable. And knowing what he says later, I don't think I'm ready for this again. I just finished Fourth Wing, or did it finish me? Who knows? That's the question. I think I'm gonna bump it up to a 4.75. I still don't think it's a 5 star because the second time around, like the first 100 pages, I was reading very, very slowly. But I still love these characters. I love the world Rebecca recreated. Sometimes I forget fucking words, and you can fucking see that English is not my first language. But as I was saying, I love this world. This is one of the first, I think, fantasy series that I've read, and it is so so good, at least for me and for a lot of people. But I know some people don't enjoy it, and that's okay. But for me, I absolutely love this. I don't think I'm gonna, I mean, I don't know, I'm still thinking if I want to start. I don't think in a couple hours or if I start tomorrow, but we shall see. I'll keep you updated because after all, this is what it's about. So I'll tell you if I start today or tomorrow. Hi, once again, I wanted to give some updates. I didn't end up vlogging anything last night, but I did start I Don't Blame. I only got like 2 chapters in, but I had to go to sleep because Wednesdays are one of my busiest days and I need my sleep, and I haven't had time today, so I'm gonna read a little bit more today and I'll keep you updated if I have any thoughts. All that has been going on is that we continue with the Brennan story now that we know that he's alive. And I know people have some theories about him, and I don't know if they come true or not because I don't fucking have Onyx Storm, which I I can't. I see anything Onyx Storm and I'm just blind. I can't see. But I'm intrigued on what's happening because I have seen so many reactions that I'm so fucking scared. But I'll keep reading I Don't Blame and get back to you whenever. Hi besties, a little fucking jump scare. I have this big ass headband that makes me look weird as fuck, but I have bangs and I don't really like them in my face. So that's that. But I just felt the need to update a little. I don't remember what was the last thing that I said, and I don't think I picked my camera up yesterday, but I am currently on page 248 of I Am Playing. I am almost halfway, and that's the point where I want to get. And I just felt the need to update because I love Satan so fucking much. It is very concerning. It's very concerning. We just got to the part where Samara was attacked and Taryn and Violet just went fucking crazy, and they went without leave to see how Sigil, I think it's how it's pronounced, and Satan were. And she went there with Bodhi's flight jacket, and Satan got so fucking jealous, and I love this man. Also, I don't think I've really fucking updated about this book, but we also got to the point where fucking Jack Barlow came back, that fucking asshole, and Dane did only one right thing in this book. That was that he said no to stealing her memories when Barish wanted her interrogated. And now that I fucking mentioned Barrick, what the fuck, Barish, like the characters that I hate most in this series, I think the first one is Barish because that man puts me on edge, and I truly wish Taryn would have just melted him on this pot. but he couldn't do that. So Barish, Jack, and Dane. But the first part, Barish. I hate that man so much. I hate that man so much. And he just puts me on edge. And oh fuck, I just hit myself with the book. And I want to continue reading. I'm on chapter. Who the fuck knows? Give me a second. I'm on chapter 27, and I'll maybe update you some more later, but I actually don't know. I've been really invested. As soon as I hit the 100-page mark, I've just been reading and reading and reading. So I'll see you when I next see you. And I also hope my copy of Onyx Storm gets here on Monday, which was the estimated date, because I can't fucking wait. I've been skipping spoilers so fucking much. I don't think I've even that much on TikTok and Bookstagram or anything, because I'm so fucking scared of getting spoiled. So I'll see you when I next have updates. And yeah, that's it. I just got to page 300. I think I'm almost halfway, or about halfway, something like that. And I that was my reading goal for today, because I think that as soon as you reach like the 50% mark in a book, you read much faster the next 50%. So I feel like I can get the book done by Sunday, if not by Monday, which is when my Onyx Storm copy arrives. So I'm still loving this book, and I wanted to talk or give my opinion or whatever. That I think one of the things that I love so much about this book, aside like the world building and the dragons and their relationship, and obviously fucking Satan, but I love their friendship, like the friend group and the family that they have. I think it's one of the best ones, because I just passed the part where Violet tells Rhiannon and Braddock and Sawyer all about the Benin and the truth about what happened in Athebine or Resin, whatever. And they were so fucking sweet to her. And I just feel like their connection and the way that Violet, even from the start, tried to protect Rhiannon when they were crossing the parapet. This vlog is a little over the place, but I wanted to give an update. It is the next day. I am about almost 400 pages in the book, and I kind of wanted to give like little updates. I kind of filmed when I was reading this, but I want to talk about fucking Satan's love confession, which was this one. It was on page 323, because I can't fucking say numbers in English. But he says, this is what you get, Violet. Me, the good, the bad, the unforgivable, all of it. I am yours. You wanna know something true, something real? I love you. I'm in love with you. I have been since the night the snow fell in your hair and you kissed me for the first time. I'm grateful my life is tied to yours, because it means I won't have to face a day without you in it. My heart only beats as long as yours does. And when you die, I'll meet Malik at your side. It's a damn good thing that you love me, because you're stuck with me in this life and every other one that could possibly follow. No words, no notes. I have no notes. We also got to the part where Violet was interrogated. Finally, Barish is dead. I can't stand that fucking man. But I'll have to see him again, hopefully, because I couldn't stand Jack and he came back. What else? They told the truth about the Benin, and now they're in Eurasia. Mira just came in the picture, and she's gonna fight with the right side. And Dane finally did a fucking right thing in his life. But I think that's kind of all that I wanted to say. And Darna just woke up, and Taryn told Violet that she can't bear a rider. So that's fucking sad. But I think that's all the updates for now that I have to tell you. I I'm really fucking trying to get this done before Monday, but we shall see. Um, those are the updates. I really just wanted to tell you about or talk to you about fucking Satan's love confession. I dislike cats so much, like so much, but at the same time, I'm like, I will be here. If I lost Satan, like if I had him in the first place and I lost him, I would be feral. I would be like her. So I hate her, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, I get it. Because for Satan, I get it. I am currently in the parking lot of my school and I haven't updated in like a day or something like that. I am almost done with the book. I am like, I mean, my Kindle says 85%, but because the Kindle book is longer, but I'm almost done with it. I hope to finish it today. I don't have one of my classes, so I have that reading time, and I'm currently reading because I don't have my first class in like an hour. So we are nearing the final battle, and I'm so nervous because I'm gonna be reading in public. And the last time I read this book, I was crying on the floor, but I already know what happens, and I already knew what happened with Liam, but I was still bawling my eyes out. So that's my little update, and I'll see you when I next see you. Also, let me say, even though I've always loved Andorna and Tanner, I love her as an adolescent, however you say it. I absolutely love her. Tanner and Andorna's banter, I love it. I mean, that is one of the things why I love this series. The dragons and their banter and their connection, but Andorna is just so fucking cute and I love her. Hi, let's talk some updates. I did finish I Don't Blame last night and that was pain, but I did that to myself, so that's okay. It's my fault, but I still loved it. And on the bright side, something amazing happened last night, and that was that my onyx storm copy arrived. Look at this. Like, this is so fucking beautiful. I don't have special editions, so this is gonna be my precious little thing, my treasure. I'm gonna, yeah. I can't stop looking at her. On a side note, I wanted to say that this part of the blog is gonna be no spoiler because if there are people like me that have yet to read this, I don't want to spoil them. So I'm gonna give it no spoilers. I will do like reactions and maybe out of context quotes, but I'll maybe do like a spoiler section at the end. We'll see, but I'm gonna start reading this and I shall give you my reactions whenever. Whenever. This little quote, just ignore this, but and yet yours, however the fuck you say that word, carry the burden of your ego. I love her. She's so sassy. And for what? Hi, I just wanted to give you a little update. I am on chapter 1 and I didn't end up reading since that last clip because of an embarrassing story, which I'm not gonna tell you because it's stupid. But I love Andarna. Her sassiness is just chef's kiss. Tyrion and Andarna and their banter together, I absolutely love them. Like, they're my babies. Even though Tyrion is not a baby, but I love them. Hi, I wanted to give a little update. I am currently on page 74. I'm not very far into the book, but things that is pissing me the fuck off. I don't know, Rebecca just makes these characters that really just rub me the wrong way. Like, we got rid of Barish in Iron Flame, and now I have to deal with this. But I want to get to at least page 100 today. Um, so I'll check in with you maybe later, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Let's talk about Onyx Storm real fast because I am getting ready to go out. I have my handy dandy Alani because I need the energy, but I am halfway through Onyx Storm. I still don't know how I feel about it. It's not a bad book. It feels different from the other first two books. So I have seen a little about the writing style, both in Spanish and in English. So I don't know what's going on, and I know the ending is confusing. I also don't know what's gonna happen with Satan because I'm so fucking confused because at the same time nothing is happening. The same with Andorna. I am like what? What? Hi, let's talk updates. Last night I stayed up, not like actually really late, but late for me because I had to wake up early. I just want to binge this book so bad, but I keep having plans and I can't. But I'm gonna go to chapter 42, and I think finally, we are going to learn what Violet's signet is, like her second signet. So, foaming at the mouth. I am on page 367 and I'm on chapter 44. And on the previous clip, I told you that I thought Violet's second signet was gonna get mentioned, and I'm a clown because that was several pages ago and it is still not mentioned. Thank you very much. I truly don't know where this book's going to go, and it's making me like I don't know what's gonna come. I have like this left. I have like 200 pages left. What the fuck is gonna go? If you recognize the background, my sweatshirt and everything, I am filming the intro, the outro, and my Onyx Storm update all in the same day. My copy of Onyx Storm is way over there, so I finished Onyx Storm last night. That shit felt like a fever dream. I'm still very much unwell. I don't know what I'm gonna read next. I can't even picture reading something else right now. I am in so much pain. I gave it a 4.5. It is not quite a 5-star read because there was things that they were messy things, and we just kind of jumped in a lot of things. Like we were doing a lot of things at once, and sometimes that was very fucking confusing, but I still loved it, and I need the next two books like now. I need at least a release date, which I know we're not gonna get. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will link all my socials below, like my Facebook, Goodreads, TikTok, and my Instagram, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.